evening to all of you. My name is Osnat. I represent Sindyanna of Galilee from the Galilee in Israel. We work on two main subjects. One is to empower Arab women inside Israel, and the other one is to develop a line of to support producers from the Galilee area and the occupied territories. Sindyanna is a woman-led organization. We are all women, approximately half Palestinian, half Jewish. This is very rare inside Israel, this kind of cooperation and activity. We started in the mid-90s helping farmers that started to produce olive oil. We helped them to make it better and also to slowly open the market for them. In time, we increased the kind of products and producers that we work with. We began to work with a honey producer, almond, za'atar, soap from Nablus, and in 2003 we became certified by the Fair Trade World Fair Trade Organization, and today we are the only certified organization for fair trade label in Israel. As you know, fair trade is not only about buying products and earning money and profits. It's about the people that make the products. It's about their families and their stories of life. And as a fair trade organization, the profits that we make by selling our products around the world, it comes back inside the population that we want to support. And this is the Palestinian population inside Israel. And we do it from a few reasons. The main one is the political issues in the country that discriminate this population, and also because we believe that Jewish people and Arab people, Palestinian people inside Israel can do things together and don't have to be as like the government pushes us to be, which is divided. So in order to implement and achieve the objectives that we have set in front of us, we combine the commercial activity with the social activity, which means that with those profits that we make and also with the support of projects like this one, we can develop projects that support women, for instance. I'm a part of a project that supports Palestinian women inside Israel. We work inside a village called Kufr Manda, also in the Galilee, near Kufr Kana, that you maybe know better. And in this place we've opened a basketry school for women that are unemployed and uneducated, and that can leave the house and come to a place that is not far away from the house, not outside of the village, it's inside the village, and it's comfortable for them. So they come there twice a week or more if they want, and they can enjoy a good teacher in this field and to learn how to make baskets, and in time sell what they make, support their families. And of course, after a while, we have decided that the time is right to invite the public to see the activity and to meet the women. Of course, after discussing it with them and understand that we have someone to work with. And then we decided to open a visitor center just 3.5 years ago. And since we've opened the visitor center, something very positive is happening. People start to come, start to hear the story of the women from the women, starts to buy the baskets and help them to support their families. And it motivated the women to do more and to make more and to come often and to go outside to fairs and festivals and conventions to talk and to expose the project that we do. Also, we got to the point where they felt in a lot of confidence, so they went to Nablus, to the Women Corner. Suzane was responsible of this connection through the project, the common project. And 4 women from our place went to their place for a week, which although we have a lot in common, we are apart. And the government policy is to keep it that way. And so we try to organization to join hands with an Israeli organization due to the situation. So it is personally I feel very blessed with this opportunity, and beside the personal profit out of it, we are supporting many producers inside the Palestinian population in Israel, and of course in the occupied territories. And this is very important. I don't think that we need to say a lot about this. It's like you see it, and you see the products on the table at the front. I think it gave all of us a chance to do something very unique. To finish, I want to say from my personal angle and feeling that if you read the brochure and you read the label, you will see a lot of nice words, peace and fair and all of those things that we all like to read. To make it happen in reality, it's a bit more difficult, especially in our area. But I know the people in our organizations, in Sindyanna of Galilee and in BFTA, and I feel that there are a lot of dedicated people that want to make a real change in the lives of marginalized people due to the political situation. And I truly believe that we are doing something to start building bridges between us. I hope that it will affect the bigger circles around us. And thank you.
My name is Suzane, as they introduced me. Suzane Sahori. I come from Palestine. I'm a Christian Palestinian living in a city called Beit Sahor, near Bethlehem. It's 5 minutes only away from Bethlehem. I would like to start what I have to share with you. First of all, thank you. I see really people just came in also now. Thank you very much all for coming to listen to us. But I would like to start with something very unique. 4 years ago, me and Osnat met for the first time in Italy through COSPE, but through another, we don't have this project yet. We had another project, but we met for the first time. Osnat asked me, where are you from? I said, I'm from Bethlehem. Oh, I never been in Bethlehem. I am born Palestinian in Sahori, and she's born Jewish also in Israel. And now I would say we are becoming good friends. We understand each other. We now have a huge project together through COSPE. So this project, Fair Trade, Fair Peace, is bringing people together from both sides through handicraft. And as my friend Osnat have said, also the political situation is very difficult. In the first meetings we had together, the first 2 days, I cried, she cried because of sensitivity when we speak about politics. Today, for me, when Osnat speaks, she speaks also for me, which means fair trade and fair peace is doing something positive. You will see the products that our people and their people are also working together. We are now visiting each other. Even sometimes it's very difficult for the Palestinians to go to inside Israel, and it's difficult for the Israelis to come also to the West Bank. But despite the difficulties, we do it. We have done it already, and we meet where we can. We are meeting again in Italy. Oh, it's okay. We'll meet in Jerusalem. If I can get a permit, then I will go to Jerusalem. I'm so happy to be in this fair trade store, and also more happy to see that there are so many people who are interested in fair trade, but I was little sad that I don't see Palestinian products yet in the fair trade shops inside Italy. I see them in many countries I traveled, but I hope that our fair trade peace project will be promoted inside the fair trade shops in Italy. Okay. I will speak a little bit about the organization, Bethlehem Fair Trade Artisans. I am one of the co-founders of this organization. We started in 2009, and we wanted to be a unique fair trade organization, not an organization only sells, but we wanted to promote fair trade in Palestine. The movement of fair Since Bethlehem area, Palestine is farming land, is producers, handicraft. Bethlehem, I hope you all come to visit Bethlehem, where you will see in the souvenir shops many handicrafts done by small workshops, by families, religious items, non-religious items. So we are now trying to really move with his vision of having real fair trade in Palestine and educate the producers about their rights and about the meaning of fair trade and what does it mean for the producer, for the person who really works very hard to produce. Since 2 years ago now, we became also members of the World Fair Trade Organization as a certified fair trade organization. And I'm happy to share with you that Europe Fair Trade came to visit Palestine for 10 days and did a full assessment. They visited the producers, they visited our organization, they met with the employees, met with the producers to see if Bethlehem Fair Trade is visit, in which we are now also accepted in the Europe Fair Trade Association as, as really following the principles of fair trade. I'll talk about this project, Fair Trade, Fair Peace. It's done more than just producing handicraft, joint products by Palestinian women and by Israeli Arab women and by Israeli women. It is also bringing the people together where we understand each other. Like Osnat tried to explain about the 4 women from Kfar Manda that we organized for them to go in Nablus. Nablus is a Palestinian city in the north of Palestine. It's 99% Muslims. And the women that we want to train are under the umbrella of the municipality of Nablus. Of course, we need to tell them the project and who is our partner. So it was to explain to them that we have an Israeli partner that will help us with this project to train your women with the basket weaving. They're also Palestinians from 1948, but they work under the umbrella of Sindyanna of Galilee, which is an Israeli organization. So the Sindako of Nablus, we have to go and visit him to prepare. Saying, okay, we have a project now, and we want to bring 4 women from Kfar Manda. And we have to put a sign that says Sindyanna of Galilee, Bethlehem Fair Trade, COSPE, and the other Italian partners under EU, the European Union. And will you accept that we do this project for these women? We were so surprised that he said they are most welcome. So, and the women, like Osnat said, they left Kfar Manda and came in a hotel for 1 week. And for them, it was like a vacation, not like coming to Italy or France. It was a vacation to come out of Kfar Manda and to go to another Palestinian city, their own people, which are separated by the wall. It's a wall. So it was really like a vacation. On the last day when we went for the graduation, the women are hugging each other and they don't want to leave Nablus. So really, Fair Trade, Fair Peace is not a project about product, it's about humans also. Of course, the economical side of this Fair Trade, Fair Peace project is also very important. Because of the political unrest in Palestine, Israel, and on the whole region in Syria, Lebanon, Egypt, it's all affecting the handicraft in Palestine. So the economical side of it is also very, very important. We are here to promote not just, the idea of the project, and hopefully to promote the joint project with the peace message that we are bringing with us. And both of us are coming with this peace message that we have written together and put on the label. This project, it involves more than women who did the embroidery, ceramic painted by the hand of men. There's also the soap that's made in Naples and packaged in Sindyanna of Galilee. There's also the nice basket weaving done by the women in Sindyanna. So that means the idea is to show you the products that we brought with us, and hopefully that the fair trade shops will start promoting them in order to bring business for those people, in order to get more orders for them. And hopefully the fair trade organizations in Europe will support this initiative for the idea, because it's unique. It's unique that it's a joint product between Palestine and between Israel, despite the separation wall, despite that as a Palestinian, not free to travel through the airport, not free to go anywhere. I am doing this project because I feel I'm helping our people, and at the same time also the political situation on the grassroots level. We are just people, normal people that are trying to survive and help others also survive. Thank you very much. I don't want to say any more.